Race number 8, second last then at Happy Valley. We start to wind up to the end of the season. This is a Class 2 contest. Last 2 races are Class 2s. Flagship Glory coming off a campaign at Shartin, his first start here at the Valley. Beauty Fit up in class for that last start win at Shartin over the Mar. We've got Holy Heart, a 2-time course and distance winner. Both of those wins this season as well. Magnificent has speed from barrier 7. Telecom Fighters with speed from barrier number 8. Helene Wisdom Star, Gift of Lifeline, Hall of Champ, all up in class. And Kazi Ferrari 3 starts back in Class 3. But this is Class 2 with an extended rating band, Tom, of 70 to 90.
Yeah, and Telecom Fighters to go forward like he did last time out. Couldn't quite get the lead, but he was certainly up there. Telecom Fighters, Beauty Fit. He might be a little bit handier if they can get across with him from gate number 12. Magnificent. He's another potential pace influence in the race. He's actually drawn 7. Telecom Fighters drawn 8. So interested to see if Magnificent might potentially lead here over Telecom Fighters. Hall of Champ, Lobo's Legend. Flagship Glory, the odd one out there. They might try and look to slot in somewhere if they can from gate number 11.
All right, so again, we'll have a look at a couple of key races in a moment. Let's start off with the champion trainer who was crowned champion on Sunday at Shartin. Casper Fowles could it get even better here with Hall of Champ.
Hall of Champ going around in Class 2, 16.50. He's been a little unlucky in his last couple, but what did you make of his last effort?
Yeah, he was a bit unlucky his last 2 races for sure. Prior to that, his performances have been really, really good. I mean, he's got to a really high rating of 76. It's going to be tough off a barrier 10 there, you know. But his form is still good. There's no reason why he won't run a decent race. But he's probably close to his mark right now, to be realistic. So whatever he does from now is a bonus, but he's not far off being at his max.
It's a race that has an extended rating band, so he gets in with a lightweight. Is that something that attracted you to this race for him?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, they put a couple of nice races on the last day, the 90 to 70s. I wish they'd have a lot more of these sorts of races through the season. We need a lot of these races, these 85 to 60s, where the rating bands are a little bit different, and you give horses that are at the bottom of their class a chance to go down one level, you know, and give the owners a chance to get a winning result, which is what they're paying all the big livery charges every month for that, you know. So hopefully the club can come on board with that for next season.
Casper and Tom at track with a couple of ideas for next campaign as well. But this is a very competitive race, and maybe the ratings have something to do with that as well. Let's have a look now at Telecom Fighters and Gift of Lifeline. What are their chances, Paul?
Yeah, I think Telecom Fighters will be right on the pace, so he's definitely included for me. Gift of Lifeline, another one that's drawn nicely in barrier number 3. He did win 3 starts ago. Just wonder if he just seemed to have going a little bit better then than when he's raced his last go. We did hit the line nicely enough though, I suppose.
He was a bit slow out and he settled towards the rear, but made some ground at Gift of Life. I don't think with Telecom Fighters, Victor Wong could have done too much more there with him the other week. Gave him every possible chance. He just wasn't able to finish it off.
This is a horse I think you're quite keen on, Tom, isn't it? Flagship Glory.
Yeah, I am. I think he can run a race here. He has barrier trial at Happy Valley in the past, and he has placed in that barrier trial. I think it was second from memory now. He was midfield on the fence, a little bit keen, got off at the 800 metres, but still closed off wider late. And look at him run into the trial strongly here to win this. Has come over the top of Red Desert, I think it is. I think you've got Champion's Way there in the centre. I just like the way he found the line here. He looked pretty casual in doing it, and I don't have a problem with him at Happy Valley for the first time, Paul.
No, or do I? Look, I've included him, and I probably would have put him on top if he'd drawn a little bit better. He's drawn 11, so I just think they're going to have to be a little bit more further back than they wanted to.
All right, again, though, Paul, plenty of chances. Who made your top 4 in the end?
I was going to make my each-way play, and this is very, very early in proceedings as we do this, and he's come up reasonably short there as a place favourite, but hopefully he'll drift back out to about 10 or 11, Helene Wisdom Star. He does come into the race nicely enough. That's why I liked him. He's one off 71. He's up to 77, but when he did win his race, he carried 126. He's been carrying the higher weights, and he's now down to 124. So that was the theory behind it. Flagship Glory in there for second. Beauty Fit was a nice win last time, and Telecom Fighters from the front. 9, 1, 2, 8.
1, 2, 11 and 8. Flagship Glory on top for Vincent Ho and Frankie Law. He's had a good season himself, Frankie. 65 winners to date, so he's on top, like the way he's trialled, and wasn't a bad effort last time out. Beauty Fit goes in. A good win from him. He was able to deliver by half a length, courtesy of a good ride there over CP Brave. Hall of Champ, been a little unlucky in his last couple, and I'll throw in Telecom Fighters for another chance here with the senior rider on. Was given every chance last week at the Valley, Tony Picone ride. So 1, 2, 11 and 8.
And we've all got the 1, 2 and 8 in our numbers. Not a great deal between them, I don't think. I thought maybe Telecom Fighters might be able to make it count here in the 8th. Second last for the season, Class 2 over the 1650.